What's up, guys? WWE Fan Talk here. Today I'm bringing you guys my 2019 Elimination Chamber predictions. Now, I have not done a video in quite some time, so I apologize. I've just been pretty much taking a break, dealing with school and that kind of stuff. So yeah, guys, there's going to be more videos to come, more customs, more predictions, just more videos in general. I'm eventually going to get the part 4 out. There's just so much footage that I'm trying to sort it out and all that. But let's get into the Elimination Chamber predictions. This looks like a pretty stacked card in my opinion. I actually really like this card. Braun Strowman versus Baron Corbin. I don't know. There's something about this match that kind of interests me just because Braun Strowman, like, back last year, like, this whole storyline kind of, like, I don't know, I didn't like it because I knew if Braun Strowman won, he got a Universal title opportunity, and then Baron Corbin, general manager. But now it's just Braun Strowman, the normal wrestler, versus Corbin, the normal wrestler. I actually am kind of interested in this match. I do think Braun Strowman's going to pick up the win. He should pick up the win just because he's the monster among men, and it makes the most sense. And yeah, guys, that is my prediction for that match. Next up, we have Ronda Rousey, the current Raw Women's Champion, versus Ruby Riott. And just letting you guys know, there's not a lot of title matches on this card. Compared to usual, I guess you could say. I mean, I think there's only like 4. Yeah, I think there's only 4. But yeah, Ronda Rousey versus Ruby Riott. This is probably the match I'm least looking forward to. I like Ronda Rousey. I absolutely just can't stand Ruby Riott. I don't know why people like Ruby Riott. She's a good wrestler and all, but not a fan. I'm just going to say Ronda Rousey just because it makes the most sense. And why would Ruby Riott win the Raw Women's title this close to WrestleMania when Ronda Rousey has a match with Charlotte or Becky or whatever? So yeah, my prediction is Ronda Rousey. And then we have the SmackDown Live Tag Team Championship match against the greatest tag team in the world, Shane and Miz. I forget what it's called. Is it called Miz or something like that? I don't even remember. But they're the current SmackDown Tag Team Champions. They're going up against the Usos, what was actually cool is I was actually at the Royal Rumble when they won the title, so I always think it's cool when I'm at in a wrestling event and there's new champions crowned. That's always something I look forward to. But yeah, they're going up against the Usos. I don't know. I can see it going 100 different ways. I don't technically see The Miz and Shane McMahon holding onto these titles much longer, just because I feel like they're going to have a feud up until WrestleMania, going into WrestleMania. So I could either see them dropping the titles to the Usos right now, and having the Usos going to WrestleMania as champs and The Miz and Shane McMahon feuding, or I could see The Miz and Shane McMahon retaining and then building a storyline where they lose the titles or something like that. But if you're wondering who I think is going to be the one to turn on one or the other, Shane and Miz, I feel like a lot of people are telling me that they think Miz is going to be the one to turn on Shane. I 100% disagree. There was a rumor going around, I think about last year, that Shane McMahon was going to turn on The Miz, and that never happened, and they actually, won the freaking tag titles. So, I do still think that Shane McMahon is going to be the one to turn on The Miz. There's just no way The Miz, because he's so hyped up about them being a tag team that it just wouldn't make sense if he turned automatically. I don't know. That's just my opinion. But I'm going to say Shane McMahon and The Miz hold on to the tag team championships. So this isn't a big card like I thought it was. There's only about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think there's only 5 matches. So if I'm missing any, please comment down below, and I'll leave a comment for my prediction for that one. But this is the first ever women's tag team championship match. That's kind of false just because we all know that there were tag titles for the women back in the days, like in the 80s or whatever. So, I mean, for the modern era, it's the first ever, I guess. But it is in an Elimination Chamber. Like, I don't know, that's just so crazy to me how they're going to crown first ever women's tag team champions in an Elimination Chamber. That just, I don't know, to me that doesn't really make sense. Why would be in an Elimination Chamber and why they wouldn't wait till WrestleMania or whatever. But that's just my gripe. But these are the teams that are in the Elimination Chamber. We have the Riott Squad. Again, I can't stand the Riott Squad or Ruby Riott. I especially can't stand Sarah Logan and freaking Liv Morgan or something like. I don't even know their names, to be honest, because I don't even pay attention. Versus Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville. I absolutely think Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville should be the first ever tag champs. A lot of people are saying that Bayley and Sasha are going to be the ones to be the first evers. I don't know about that. I mean, I can see it happening, but to me, they're not like a tag team. Like, yeah, they've been put together as a tag team, but to me, I still see them as singles competitors, and I don't want to see that. Please no. I just don't want to see that. And then we have the Iconics, who are a tag team. I don't know why Mandy Rose and Sonya and the Iconics, one of those two, can't be tag champs. Versus Naomi and Carmella. Come on, that's just an excuse for WWE to get another women's team into the Elimination Chamber. Then we get Nia Jax and Tamina, and that tag team makes sense. And I actually can see Nia Jax and Tamina winning this one, but not at the Elimination Chamber. Eventually down the road, winning the tag titles. So they actually seem like a strong tag team to me, just because they're, two forces, I don't even know. So, the first one I'm going to mark out is the Riott Squad. They're going to be the first ones eliminated. I can't stand the Riott Squad. Second, I would say probably going to be Naomi and Carmella. Then I would say Nia Jax and Tamina. And then I would say the Iconics. And then I would say Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville, but because I want them to win, I'm just going to say Bayley and Sasha Banks are going to lose. And I want Mandy Rose and Sonya Deville to win the championship, so that is just what I'm going to predict. I want them to win, so they're going to win. That is my prediction. The final match on the card. It is the match I've been looking forward to for so long now, and I'm so glad it is for the WWE Championship. We have, when was the last time we had the WWE Championship on the line in an elimination? I think it was 2017 or something. So, it's going to be Kofi Kingston, it was originally going to be Mustafa Ali, if you guys were keeping up with the storylines and stuff, which I'm fine. I mean, Kofi Kingston's a good replacement, versus Daniel Bryan, the current WWE Champion. And by the way, who likes that new WWE Championship? Absolutely love that WWE Championship. A lot of people don't understand it. They think that it's the legit WWE title, but guys, it's just for Daniel Bryan's gimmick. If somebody beats him for the title at WrestleMania, they're not, at first they're going to be holding the title up, but the next day they're not going to have that weird WWE title. I like it, and when they make a replica, I'm going to get it. Next up, AJ Styles, then Samoa Joe, Jeff Hardy, and Randy Orton. So the first one I think is going to get eliminated in this match is going to be a surprising one. I feel like Samoa Joe is going to be somehow eliminated because he's the big force in this match. He's the dominant big force in this match other than Randy Orton. And I feel like somehow he's going to get rolled up or something by Kofi, and he's going to get pinned. And Joe's going to be freaking mad. And then next up, I feel like Kofi Kingston would be the one to be eliminated. I feel like Joe is going to go crazy. He's going to put Kofi to sleep, and then he's going to get eliminated. Next, I would say Jeff Hardy. As much as I want Jeff Hardy to win the WWE Championship, I can't speak today, guys. As much as I want Jeff Hardy to win the WWE title again, it's not going to happen here. I could see it happening maybe at WrestleMania. Not a lot of people are going to agree with me on that one. But yeah, I would say Jeff Hardy being eliminated next. Then I would put Styles. It would come down to Bryan, Styles, and Orton. Orton comes out last, and I think everybody's going to think that Styles would be the one to be squaring off against Bryan, the final two. But I completely disagree. I think they're going to end the storyline right here with Styles. I don't know. I mean, maybe not end it, but just that's the way it's going to be. And then I think it's going to come down to Randy Orton and Daniel Bryan squaring off. Guys, that's my prediction. I feel like Daniel Bryan is going to beat Randy Orton. I think Rowan's going to get involved, maybe eliminate Randy Orton, which that's going to be interesting because they both used to be in the Wyatt family. Actually, all three of those people, Bryan, Orton, and Rowan, used to be in the Wyatt family, so that's pretty interesting. But yeah, guys, I do definitely think Daniel Bryan's going to retain. There's no way he's going to lose the title in this match. I hope he holds on to this title for freaking... I don't even care if he holds on to it for another year. I love the new Daniel Bryan gimmick. It is absolutely awesome. I want him to hold on to the title because Daniel Bryan is still my all-time favorite wrestler. But yeah, guys, those are all of my predictions. It looks like a pretty good card. Maybe not as good as Royal Rumble, but it looks awesome, and I can't wait to watch it. Thanks for watching, guys. WWE Fan Talk Show.